What's going on YouTube? I know it has been a minute since I uploaded a video. I apologize for that. It's been very rough these past couple of weeks with my injury as far as the pain. I honestly have not been in the best of moods, so that's why I haven't recorded. It's just my Achilles hasn't been giving me pain, but like my toes, like the bottom of my toes have been hurting a lot, and I'm assuming it's from me getting the nerves back in my foot. So I was dealing with that, and before I told you all that I was getting off of pain medication, and after being off for like 5 days or so, I actually had to start back taking my prescribed medication, which was Norco, just so I can get some type of rest at night. I had only been sleeping maybe like 2 hours a night. Up until last night, I got about 4 hours of sleep, but it's never like a consecutive 2 hours I was sleeping. It was like 30 minutes at a time, 20 minutes here, and then, you know, I'm looking up and it's 6 a.m. and I'm just wide awake just because I would have to wake up, rub my foot. So it's been very rough, so I apologize I have not put up a video, but I do want to update you all on my status and how the therapy is going. As you all can see, I have lost some weight, some muscle mass for sure. I've been going to the gym like twice a week simply because I would like to go more, but with the pain in my foot, I just had to just start relaxing because I would randomly get sharp pains that shoot through my toes, and I just was not in the mood to be in a gym environment. So it's been very tough, but it's getting better. One thing that I wasn't doing a lot of that I started doing was making sure my foot is elevated above my heart. So I would elevate my leg on like a pillow, but since it's basically my foot that has been bothering me, and my big toe was swollen a little bit, I needed to, with it being the toe, I needed to elevate that higher just to make sure it's above the heart to help with like the swelling and the aching. So today is, what is today? Today is Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. I believe it's, let me see the date. I don't know if it's August 30th or 31st. I can't remember how many days are in August. I know that's really bad, but it's okay. August 31st, okay. So it's Wednesday, August 31st. I'm coming up on 6 weeks after surgery on Friday. This Friday should mark 6 weeks since I had my Achilles surgery. So I just want to go over what I did for physical therapy sessions 2 through 4. So I described what I did in my first physical therapy session. My second physical therapy session was the exact same as the first one. It was actually the very next day. So I did the same thing, did a motion, just rotating like my ankle around to work on like the flexibility, my ankle and my foot. So I would go down, up, side, do that for 20 repetitions just to loosen up that area and start to get some flexibility in there. So for sessions 3 and 4, what the therapist started to do with me, she put a towel on the ground, and with my toes I have to like grab at the towel and scrunch it up just to get that motion of, you know, bending my toes back. And I have to do that for 20 repetitions. And also what she does is I lay on my back, I put my leg straight up in the air, and she just pushes back just so I can get a stretch on the hamstring, since I'm not really doing much with this leg. Don't want like my muscles to get tight. She still massages my calf during those therapy sessions, which is extremely tight every session. That's like actually tight to the point where it's painful, where she's massaging that, but I know it's just from me not, you know, utilizing that leg. Also, what she started to do was I'll hold my foot in one position and push. I'll resist her pushing. So if this is my foot and this is her hand and she's applying resistance, I'll be pushing against her hand, and I'll hold that for 5 seconds and repeat that for 10 repetitions. Then we go to the other side. Then she puts her hand on top of my foot and I have to resist her pushing down, hold that for 5 seconds, do that for 10 times. And then she puts her hand below my foot, and I have to like push down, which is it feels weird because I don't have much flexibility when I'm trying to push down or strength. So it's kind of feels weird doing that because I can't really push down much. But the therapy has been helping. With my process being a lot faster, my healing process being faster, I started therapy pretty soon. I think that has a lot to do with my soreness, just because I'm, really pushing myself. So that's kind of why I had to slow down the past 2 weeks, just because the pain was just getting crazy and not being able to sleep, and I was exhausted all the time. But I'm doing a lot better. As I said, I apologize for my absence. I'm actually about to head to the gym here shortly to do a pull day. So I'll have a lot more workout footage for you all, and hopefully I should be getting my boot off in the next week or two. That's the plan. So I'm not really sure. I know when I get it off, everyone's telling me that I'm going to have a really bad limp. So we will see how that goes. I'm not looking forward to that, but I have to ask the doctor how much I can walk around, because I just want to make sure I can walk around the gym without, being in pain or anything. Because if not, then I might just wear my boot in the gym just to lift and then take it off when I leave. But I'm excited for that. I'll be able to drive again. So I actually had my 5th therapy session yesterday, but I'll talk about that in another video. I'll do a video describing what therapies 5 and 6 consisted of. So stay tuned for that. I don't want to just do 4 therapy sessions in one video. I'm going to try to limit it to 2, and then start showing you all my meals again as I start putting back on some size. I'm lean right now, but with my genetics, when I don't lift a lot, and my appetite hasn't been where it used to be, just because the medication I'm on, is a lot of stuff going on. So I just lose muscle basically a lot. And some people are like, you're lucky, because if I was doing nothing, then I would just blow up and get fat. So I guess I am lucky in that sense, but it kills me just to see myself getting smaller and smaller. But I know it's temporary, and it's just mental, and I'll get it back. So I don't want to rush anything, injure myself trying to go too hard in the gym or anything. But that's my update. So as I said, about to be 6 weeks out of surgery. My recovery process is going very fast. It has been rough. As far as any other pain, I'm trying to think. Besides like pain in my toes, no. Other than that, just the pain like in my toes, really, I have that sharp pain that shoots through. Every now and then after therapy, my ankle will be a little sore, but it's nothing that lasts. Like I'll typically rub it and then elevate it, and then that goes away fairly fast. And actually, last week I actually got my incision wet for the first time in the shower, which felt good. Got rid of a lot of that dead skin. So the next video, I'll show you all kind of what my incision looks like. It's healing up very well, and it's closed now. So I'll show you all what that looks like. And with the horizontal one, it's very, very small compared to people who have the vertical incisions when they get the Achilles surgery. So that's an update for you all today. Thanks for your support. I appreciate your patience with me. I will be back better and stronger than ever. Mentally, once this is over, I know like I'm just going to be on a whole nother level mentally, because it's just been a lot going on. So medication wise, I got back off the Norco, and I'm just taking Tylenol now, just because it's just Norco just makes me feel horrible. So just taking Tylenol, just regular strength Tylenol, 2 at a time, every like 6 hours. So that's what I'm doing for pain. Hopefully that lasts me, and I'll just keep it elevated. And please comment, ask me any questions you may have. I'm learning that this is a very common injury, especially for people who play basketball. So if I would have known that before, I probably would have retired from the game a long time ago. It's just one of those things where you're like, I doubted it would happen to me. And now that it has happened, everyone I talk to, they know someone or they have also torn their Achilles playing basketball. So a lot of people continue to play after they recover and whatnot, but I can honestly say you will not see me with a basketball again unless I'm shooting around with my kids in the future. So that's what I have to say on that. Please subscribe, like, comment, share, and I will see you on the next video. Peace.